everyone. My project for our network learning project is learning how to armlet an infinity scarf. Woo! What a challenge this has been. However, I really enjoyed the project. I, learned a lot throughout it. I started off watching 20-minute videos trying to figure this all out. I decided to figure out another way. Well, what I ended up doing was watching how to put together an infinity scarf, or armlet infinity scarf, by using smaller clipped videos, and now I'm on my third. So we're going to show you today how to do this. I'm so excited to show my teachers this type of project. I'm actually already have something planned to have them do, and this way they can try to implement something along the same lines in their classroom. This project kept me interested the entire time, so I'm excited to show you what I've learned. The first thing that we need to do is you need to get yarn. And I kind of went with a little bit of a thicker yarn, just because I like the look of it, and I thought, oh, let's try this. So what you do is you take your yarn, and you need to line up the ends of the two yarn together. And so I got my yarn here. And then once you've lined up, you need about 4 feet of yarn to start with. So, it could just be a roundabout. It doesn't have to be exact, but enough where we have a nice working tail. The tail is the part that is not connected to the actual whole yarn ball. So I got about 4 feet right here. The next thing you have to do is first make a slip knot. How do you do that? You take your yarn, you make a circle, and then with the tail part of the yarn, you're going to bring it through the circle and wrap it on your hand. And then you're going to tighten it up. Or you're just going to tighten it up. There we go. And there is our slip knot. Now that we have our slip knot, we need to cast on. So we have one little cast here, and we need to have 10 more. So how do we do this? Well, you take the yarn that is the working yarn connected to the yarn, and then the tail, and you split them. You take your other hand, your index finger and your thumb, and you wrap them around to make a V. And so, this is what it looks like. Then you're going to take the yarn in the front of your thumb, and the yarn in front of this index finger. Make a loop and bring your hand through. And now you will see I have 2 casts. And you have to do this again. Again, you have to do this 10 times. So I take my index finger and my thumb, spread it between, loop it around. So I have what looks like a V. I take the yarn that's in front of my thumb, in front of my index finger, and I bring my arm through. So now I have 1, 2, 3 casts. And I do it again. So I bring my arms through, or my fingers through. I grab the yarn in front of my thumb, in front of my index finger, and I continue till I have 10. Okay, and now we have our scarf, so you can see the length of it. And this is the side I started with. Now we're on my arm, and we need to bind off. So this is a little different, but what we do is we start with making 2 more cast offs. So we got to bring 2. I go from my left to my right. It's a little easier, depending on what hand you are. So I'm going to bring 2 cast offs over, bring it over my wrist, make it a little tight, grab 1 more, bring it over, tighten it up. Now I'm going to leave my working yarn there, and I'm going to take my first stitch that I brought over, not this one, but my first one, bring it all the way off, and then I'm left with 1. But I gotta keep doing this all the way till all of these come off. So I'm going to bring this one over, and bring it over, make it a little tight, bring 1 off, and then bring my next one over, and make it a little tight, bring this one off, and then bring the next one over, make it a little tight, drop the cast, bring this one off, okay, and then we continue doing that. Like I said, you continue all the way till you have 1 loop left, and then you have your working yarn on this side. So you're going to take that last loop, pull it off, take the working yarn, and make a real nice large loop until, so you have enough up here, now you will see that we are all binded off, and we have our 2 ends, and then next up I'm going to show you how to join them together. Now we have our scarf, one side all the way to the other side. Here is how we just finished with our loop and our working yarn still attached. So now we're going to take and cut the working yarn about probably 2 feet, and just move that to the side because we're all done with that. Now I'm going to take this yarn through the loop, and then I'm going to pull it snug, nice and tight, to make like a knot right there. So now I have one side, and then I have my other side. And I want to pick, so we have what this side looks like, and this side looks like. This side is the pretty side, so it's the side that we want to see. So we need to take and put that on the inside, and bring the ends together. So now you'll see we have our braided sides. our binded side that we just did and the one that we started with. So now what we need to do is take all 4 strings. This is really difficult to show without a different camera setup, so that would be something in the future to improve on. But what I need to do is take the 4 strings together, and I need to kind of weave them through from this side to this side. And there's little V stitches, which it's a little complicated to show, but we're going to start by taking all 4 underneath through the first side's V into the next side. And let me pull it a little tight. So you want it a little tight, but you don't want it to be too tight. Then you will take it through the next side, because you need to wrap them all together. And bring it back over, go through the next V, and then over on this side, go through the next. And you continue with that all the way to until the bottom, so you bring it back over, of the scarf is connected. Alright, we're almost there! So now we've binded together the scarf. So I have this extra tail stuff here, and I'm going to show you what to do with it. But you can see the entire scarf is now together as one, and my binding strings here were not even, so I'm going to trim them up. That's my own little trick. Nothing, it's just something I found to be easier. So your extra strings, like this, you will just go ahead and weave back up the scarf in between the V's until they're nice and stuck in. I was going to say snucked in. And once you get them braided back into this binding piece, you'll stick them in. Nobody said this was ever easy. A lot of fun though, so well worth all the learning. I loved it. Okay, so now it's in, and I have one big circle. You have to turn inside out, and look how pretty it is. And you put it on. We put it on, and there is my scarf. Hopefully you enjoyed this presentation on how to make a arm knitted scarf. And like I said, this project was a lot of fun, hard work. However, very exciting, and like I said at the beginning of the video, I definitely plan on continuing this with my teaching staff and having them incorporate this into their classrooms. Great project.